Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and we're over on Backerkit. Realm Runners. I got attracted to this with this quirky art by the artist of Skinner. I'd never heard of Skinner. But anyway, game by Jason Fury. It's an old school's rules light game for 2 to 4 players. Epic combination of loot collection, boss battles, battle royale, showdowns featuring the art of Skinner. Now, over 1,000 backers on the first day. Huh? Really? This is the second time I've come to Backerkit and been dumbfounded. The first one was a Monty Python thingy, which was just embarrassingly bad. Did you back that? Dear God. Like, it seems to me... What's going on here? Full screen Backerkit. It seems to me that Backerkit is marketing themselves to a certain amount of audience that I have no idea who they are. Are they advertising in old people's homes, like the over 80 people? Is that who they're appealing to? The Monty Python board game and now this? Huh? Let's have a look at it anyway. What a weird box. Does that conform to any box that you have? It's so bonkersly strange, isn't it? These 5 boards here, I think they combine into one big board. It's got like the cheesy punch outs with bad art here. Cards. It does have some interesting non-conformity dice, so potentially interesting there. And it even looks like the cards themselves are an odd size. All right. Whether this is your first board game you pick up in over a decade. You see, they are appealing to old people's homes. Or you play every weekend. It's time to gather your friends and see who survives the realms. Timed freebies. You get a free Frogler patch if you pledge for the base edition. $69 by March 12. Like, who would be clamoring to get that? Are you kidding me? Frog lore. Is this an established IP from like the 60s? It's been unlocked. Dual layer game board. Ooh. Dual layer player boss boards. Ooh. A contrast wash on the minis has been unlocked for free. Hey, not bad. Thicker game tokens. Nice. Upgraded galaxy dice. Looks like they're going to have some kind of sparkle to them. If it gets to 150k, I imagine it will do. Once it gets out about this game, everyone's going to clam for it, right? Could there be more? Probably. I had a blast playing with my friends. Extremely easy to learn. From my one experience, I could teach others, says Alex Dishong, a worker in an old people's home. Anyway, there's something crazy about this art. I would call it felt tip art because the arts that I've often seen of this are done like felt tip from magazines and stuff like this. It is kind of strange. There is an unboxing, dear me, from the art of Skinner. It's quick and cutthroat. You'll quickly make new friends at the table and lose them just as fast. Your eyes will bleed neon. I thought it said a funeral director there. Exalted Funeral, the art director. So it's a cutthroat game, similar to the Monty Python game. And like I said, they are appealing to the same people that I have no idea who they are. This is a really weird way of showing components. 5 game boards, they stack up then. as you're rising up to the boss, there is this strange player board with a loot card with a frog on it. Everyone's got that, have they? 3 boss boards, 8 standees. That's the bosses, isn't it? There's only 8 bosses. Movement cards. 6 custom dice. I guess that's nice. There's board tokens and player tokens. Loot cards and minion cards. So only 16 monsters. And how many bosses? 8 bosses, I think. Yeah, the standees. It says 3 boss boards. Whether the turnover, I don't know. It seems very limited though. Right, here you go then. So the modular boards all connect together, yet they don't actually go together. They look like pieces of art you just put together. There's no like coordination between them. It is absolutely weird. It's weird that it says use 1, 2, or all 3 middle boards to alter the game length. But essentially it's a ladder of sorts, isn't it, where you're climbing up and each player is going up their own side, so it's like a little bit of a race, but you're not on the same path, but you are on a path that's the same length and stuff, so it's equal. And it's bananas, isn't it? And then when you get to the end, you jump on your little piece of floaty bit of rock, and then you fight whatever boss comes out. It's so weird. It's like dynamically coming from space, a wall you're climbing down a path of strange forest that's getting eaten up by these monsters. Then inside the machine, arcade machine, electrics with robots eating its innards. Then you're going into a slime pot with all sorts of animals getting cooked in the weird and then going outside. It is the most bizarre, atrocious thing I've seen. A nice casual game that you can play with your friends who don't have attention spans but appreciate good art. Good art! Here it is on the table, and it doesn't look that bad. Or does it look that bad? They're using 4 here instead of 5. When they say this old school art, who are they appealing to with that? It's definitely the 80 plus, isn't it? Now it says 100 plus new creations from Skinner throughout. Right, if we go back up to components, there's only... was a loot 63 here. So I'm guessing this means there's more coming. Love the trippy art style, fast-paced, chaotic goodness. Definitely want this for my board game collection, says Barrelt the Third. Okay. Deluxe Minis comes with the Deluxe Edition and Up. What's the Up? Do like these minis. Ooh, it's interesting, isn't it? As we go down this quirky page. Second quirky game of the week. They are all off-the-wall batty, aren't they? Kurthkules. Shroom Zombie, Yugger, TC 1991, I like the name of that one. Maffet, looks weird. Grimbo, interesting. Brea and Muppus, and Froglore, who seems to be like the iconic frog. I don't know what's going on here. Here's the minis though. They're going to have a wash on them, so they are plastic. The art of Brie here is interesting. So this is the Skinner art, and I think they've done a fantastic job of making them into minis. I mean, the sculptist here has really done a fantastic job of capturing this felt tip art into the because often the mini shows you something that you didn't see in the art, like Grimbo here holding this bit of wood. Is it? Yeah. TC 1991. He just looks like the coolest He does look really cool. I really do like these characters. Yogu, like, bizarre, isn't it? Mafet. I mean, the design of these is coming from far off left field, isn't it? It just really is off the wall. Cthulhu's a dude with a Cthulhu on the head, and he has about 20 eyes. It's so weird. And I think the normal one of them all is the Shroom Zombie. And that one looks like he's going to be fun to paint. Components shown are not final. I think that's a little bit worrying, isn't it? Do you know that when they put them together, it's the Mafet one. It looks wider than the others. It looks really nice how wide it's got. I really do like that. And one they've not shown here, up there, is this Grim Reaper guy. Where did he come from? And there's like a gargoyle there. So this is the 9 minis anyway, which he's going to come in at. This game smashes a Powell skateboard over Jack Kirby's gravestone, unleashing all the you wish you dreamed about. What does even that mean? Now, there you go, how to play. It does have a small footprint, as you can see. You could put another board on there to make the time longer, but this is a fairly small table, isn't it? It's like a meter square. This, though, is coming from them themselves, the Art of Skinner, and you'll notice on the shelf at the back he's got that statue of weirdness that he has. So most of the stuff here is coming in-house. Rules are there. They're on Board Game Geek. Devon Chuluk says, has an old school role-play vibe with endless replay ability. Gets out of the way of heavy rules and gets right to the play. This guy looks younger than me. What does he mean, old school roleplay? This guy probably wasn't even around in the 70s unless he's dyeing his hair and his beard. Or his grandma makes him play these games at the old people, so I'm going to keep using that. Live streams, dear God, really? That video's already been removed. Old guy, obviously a fan. He has more pictures of this guy. It's live in 2 days, okay. The launch party. Right, so you're going to want the minis. They're only $20 and they're super unique minis, aren't they? Stretch goals. Did we see them? I'm getting confused. No. Yes. We did. Yeah, we did. The Gamer Edition. What do you get here then? You get the dice tray. Okay, yeah. A D20 exclusive print, UV reactive and signed. That is not what I want. You get a graphic edition with a frog on the shirt. Hey, I don't know about that. Can you not have told me which one you want? I would have preferred the big cat thing. Hang on, let me go back up. Yeah, the white guy, the Mamet. I really like that one. I'd have that. Yeah, if I were going for it. Excuse me. Getting a little bit of a head cold. Pin Horde. Oh, yeah. Look at these pins. I mean, come on. Are you just doing these black pins? You're not doing the shiny pins? Really? Is there a pledge just to get the pins and the minis? It says limited pin set. Ooh. The Hero 4-pack and the limited pin set 2, which is the Boss 3-pack. Right, so they're the three bosses then. You've got the 1990-something robot, the Mamet thingy, and then the, looks like a behemoth. What do they call him? Cacodemon from Doom, it looks like, just with the head there. So these are your heroes, like, off the wall. That frog guy is a hero. Right, it goes to epic loot. What's epic loot then? An exclusive 18 by 24 inch screen print. Terrible, isn't it? Signed and numbered. And then the advertising here, it's only the 300 edition pledge level. Okay. I've won. I've lost. I've been the zombie. A game perfectly balancing strategy and chance. No matter the outcome, it's fun. That's totally a woman that works at the Old People's Home, isn't it? Like you'd want to get another copy. No chance. You can just get the minis. Ooh. And the Reaper Mini, that is a mini if you missed the 48-hour freebie. Wow, they're really expensive, those pins, aren't they? So it says they're soft enamel, so that means they're bendy rubber, right? They're not even metal pins that are shiny. That makes them even worse, and they're so expensive. I don't know. I'd like that mama head, the purple one with all the eyes. I do like that one. But still, $35. I'd get rid of the other two and just keep that one. It's just so, I kind of find it cool. I think that's what's interesting about the art. You gravitate to a bit of it and not the other stuff of it. A sticker pack. Good God. Whether you prefer a relaxed game or one filled with negotiation and betrayal, the rules cater to a wide spectrum of players. Ooh. There you go, shipping. Yeah. It does have a strange video. It's very indie, isn't it? I do think, though, Chris Bolton there from Savage Zombie has done a remarkable job with the 3D modelling. Really, really top form there. So it literally was the designer. It doesn't have a designer. It's just a graphic designer and a logo artist. Like that's just a contributor. Did I miss? I did. Okay. Yeah, nervous though. I'm like, where's Skinner? All right. So one game designer and one artist, and they created it together. All right. Well, you can see it getting played here at conventions, and dear God, there's even a fan here. Is that Skinner? Necronomicon on the back of his. I don't know what he's wearing there. Is it like a? What's the word for it? Sleeveless jacket. I don't know. Obviously, I'm off the boil here. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like it's appealing to old people peeps. And the only things I like that I would have is this pin. But it's rubberized. It's super cheap. I say it's super cheap. I got a Sonic one. I got a Sonic soft enamel thing. It was like $15 for my son in his stocking at Christmas. That was expensive. That was $15. So maybe this is accurate, the price. I'm just thinking of this. If you're getting this game, and you don't want that pin, but you want the other pins, I'll definitely take it from you, 100%. I'll give you $5 for it. Right. But yeah, the minis look cool. You're going to be coming in for the 89, of course, and you'll probably get the pin pack if you're a fan. So you can put it on your hat. That's where I put my pins, on my hat. Let's go back up to the top, shall we? So here we go then. Skinner and Jason Fury. I have no idea what's going on here. It looks in the same category as Monty Python. It's just a basic board game. Has no modern standards whatsoever. At least it looks quirky with the art in this case. The artist has at least put the, what they're famous for. That's all over the place. The miniature design from the art is really, really top notch. It's so good. I like that. You won't meet any of these monsters in any D&D game or dungeon game. The only interesting one that you may have seen is the Shrew Monster zombie guy. Yeah. It's just made so much money. 1,111 backers. It says 7 successful projects from these people. What have they done? Past crowdfunding projects: a stop-motion horror film, a giant horror anthology, and a magazine. That's not really qualifying, is it? I'm gonna go back. I've just killed it. Backerkit. Yes, I heard Brandon Sanderson had come here. And, well, this is the weird thing. If you come to Backerkit, where is the game? This is even more mysterious. There it is. It's not even like advertised as on the thingy, but anyway. Well, you got till March 12th if you want to get a patch of Frogler, who is this guy. He's one of the heroes. I have no idea what's going on there. Peeps, I'm lost at sea with this. I am lost at sea. It doesn't teach me anything about the lore or anything like that. It's just, it looks like it's a board of a felt tip artist from the 60s, and you just race up to the top. I mean, it doesn't try and teach you anything other than watch a video. And it's just bonkers, isn't it? And do you know anybody who would be interested in this game? Odd size box, odd size cards, odd art, odd minis, odd stuff. What's Jason Fury done? He's the game designer, isn't he? Savvy Pepe. What's that? Rental Rumble. Never heard of you. Pizza Pins. Nope. Movie Moths. And later this year, Fantasy Artifacts. Well, excuse me. When is that coming out? Dear. Anyway, Pete, I'm flabbergasted here again by Backerkit. Who are they advertising this stuff to? Where are these backers coming from? Honestly, please let me know if you know anyone who's backing this. Why the hell are they backing it? What do they see for this? Or is it, or next time you go and see your grandma or your granddad, if they're in old people's home, ask around to see if anybody is backing this or if they know about it. Because, you need somebody cultural from the 60s, I think, to get a groove on this game. Or is it simply a game that you bring out when you're smoking a joint with your friends? I don't condone that activity. But it definitely looks like someone, if you're on acid, this might be the coolest game on the planet. Well, on that bombshell, thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, please give it a thumbs up. I expect 10 views maximum on this video, but hey, I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. This has been Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.